Hey, hey, hey. Evening, everyone. Today, what you're going to see is me going through this documentation here and basically setting up the LattePanda so that I can access it remotely, compile on it because the ROS on Windows is going to need that. Um, and I'd also like to be able to remote compile. So if I can run an application on a workstation and then have it remotely run on the LattePanda so that I've got a much nicer screen to work on um, than what I'm going to get. So the LattePanda doesn't necessarily have to be pumping video out to me at the same time it's trying to do other things. See what else. Yeah, and I would like to try to get to where I can blink an LED on the LattePanda, which will be fun because what that means is then I'll be ready to do some combination and make sure everything works and maybe do some other design work to get all of my robot and stuff put together. So let's get to it. I also found out that I am not talkative enough, and I'm going to see if I can be more talkative because apparently I'm an engaging person when I'm actually talking. And I was watching my other videos and I'm like, oh, I got up and said a whole bunch of things and did a whole bunch of stuff, and that was all in my head and not regurgitated to the outside world. So here we go. I'm going to go talking. The first thing this thing has us do is install. Oh, before I get going too far, let me make sure I'm sharing the screen right. Yeah, what you'll see in the upper right hand corner is myself. In the lower left hand corner, you'll see the screen that I have uh, pulling off the LattePanda. You may ask yourself, hey, why don't you use one of those cool devices where you can capture HDMI traffic and all that kind of stuff? I have one of those devices. The machine that I have that I put together several years ago to run all my stuff in the lab was more than adequate to do all of that. It's now got three 920C Logitech cameras on it. I don't know how many other USB connections going into the thing, the power stuff, and to connect up for the Arduino stuff that you've seen me do. And I'm basically out of USB ports. And although I do have the USB port plugged in for the GoFranco device that I haven't been able to really test it because when I plug it in and try to utilize it, I get this message back saying something that you're out of resources there. Yeah, I can't do any more than this. I've done all I can do. You need to upgrade. So that may be a future video at some point of me upgrading. So anyway, back to it. The LattePanda, I'm on their documentation site, running through there, and it recommends Type VNC. I was going to try to do remote desktop RDP protocol to this, which is really good as well. But the problem with that is if in the remote desktop, you're not actually getting the desktop of the machine. You're getting a picture or a virtual desktop for you. You're not really root admin right on the LattePanda, and the Type VNC gets you that. And Type VNC is just an offshoot of just a normal VNC that everybody's been using for quite some time, and it works really well. So let's get to installing this stuff, why don't we? We're going to do it on the server first. As it goes to blank. So let me go run to the close-up here. Woohoo, transition. And it's blurry as all get out. Why you guys didn't tell me that? There you go. I know why you didn't tell me that. Yeah. Alright. I've already downloaded it. Well, it's supposed to be downloading anyways. Let me close that off again. It's supposed to be downloading. I want to save it, please. 2 downloads, view downloads. I'm going to pause that one. No idea why that didn't work. Alright. In fact, I'm going to cancel that one so we don't get in our way. And on this one right here, I'm going to tell it to go. You've never installed typevnc before, it's usually pretty painless. Yes, I accept everything. I don't want to rip anybody off. I'm going to share off all the stuff that I do that I derive with this. What are the recommended things? Setup type typical. No, we're actually not on that. We're on the server side of that. Here we are. So what am I looking at? Let me show you what I'm looking at. You guys can still see the screen down there. Typical installation. Yes, it's typical. Additional tasks. All associations. Yes. All of those things. You need help to install. Security on the way. When it comes up, I'll need to set some passwords. Yes, enter password. Have my super secure password. And it recommends doing this. On this box, I think we're probably going to be okay because we're pretty much standalone. I'll tell it to go. I'll say finish. And finish. Said done. Cool. Easy peasy, right? And if you looked, we should now have something running down here with a typevnc on it. Alright, so now it's going to want us to do something else. $188, got it. Let's see, make sure here. Can you actually see what I just saw there? Yeah, I'm going to transition to it, see it. It's what they want you to see. That's the IP address of the server I need to connect to, which is going to be .188. Alright. Go back to the real world of things. Come back over here. This is the old Arduino stuff. Where did you go? Okay, there you went. And there's the address of PC, which is always cool. Oh, it has me do some other things. $5,900. Yep, lots of fun stuff there, which I said should be fine, and that's exactly what we have. So now, that was a server. Step 3 is testing. What they didn't tell you to do is on this, you need to install it also on your local box, which I've already downloaded. I told it to run. Let's see if it actually is or not. Oh, there it is. Running a little slow. I need to upgrade. What am I running on anyway? Okay, I'm going to install it. Yes, I accept these terms. I'm going to say typical. Oh, I need a viewer. I think it comes with a viewer. Oh, I don't want to row control this. Yep, I just want to run the thing. Actually, yeah, I want to get this from upstairs. We'll do that. Install. So as we're doing this install, show you up on the screen how I'm controlling the LattePanda now. That's through one of these KinaKit controls. It's really, really nice. Gets me out of lots of jams. It's small, goes in my backpack. Has a nice convenient storage in the back for the dongle that it requires to make it happen. As this is plugged in right now, but it's into nothing right now. Just gotta keep it plugged in there because it's a micro USB or mini USB. Micro, I get those terms backwards all the time, but it's got the battery in there for charging. This thing will charge up, and I don't need it, but I keep it on there because if I don't keep it on there, I will inevitably lose this cable, since that's not what I have most of. Got a password. Alrighty, there's that. I now should be able to do this. Fire up the viewer app. Go into 192.168.1.88. Yep, 1.88. What does it say on my options? Encoding, who cares? That, who cares? Okay, we might need to deal with all that. Right now, I don't think that we do. And I think I can just say connect. About to go, and yes. Here we go. We have connectivity. So if you're watching this, and I think you are, you should see both the screen below and this when I go, and the screen itself is actually mimicking. See the arrow? See how it stops? Because I'm actually running off the mouse. The screen I have on the resolution of this is actually, that's it right there. it's been a while since I've looked at this. So I think if I zoom, can I hit a zoom? Scales it up a bit, which is probably what I think that I want to do. Yep, I think I want to do that. Alright, so there's how you get connectivity to it. There's the Arduino, there's the Microsoft Edge. Now what these folks, and if you've never looked around with LattePanda, and I haven't looked around very much, see how much space I have left. No, I don't want to sign in to do that. This drive is not for that. That's recent files, frequent folders. Give me this PC. That says I have 21 gigabytes free of the 57, which is not nearly enough. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Wonder what I can get rid of here. Any ideas? I might got some ideas. Let's do this. Since I can get on it now. Let's go search for a little bit. Add remove programs. Because there's some programs here we're just not going to need. I know it's not a whole lot. I don't know that we're going to need these. 3 built, that's okay. Alarm clocks, don't care. Bubble Witch 3 Saga. How about no? Candy Crush Soda Saga. How about no? You know, I know these aren't much. They're not gigabytes and gigabytes and gigabytes of stuff. But we certainly don't need them. Camera I'm going to need. I don't need the feedback hub. Yeah, I'm just dumping these. Why don't we do this a different way? Sort by size. Look at that. Half a gig right there. I'm not going to need that. I might print from this one day, but not today. Don't need to be controlling the Xbox One here. WinZip Universal, gonna need that. Do not need news. A couple more, and then update assistant we're gonna need. Photos, I don't think we care. I know I will not be doing mail and calendar on this box. And Skype is dead. And yes, my phone is dead too. I can't even uninstall it. I don't need Office on here. I don't think so. Uninstall. And everything else is kilobytes. I might need to go look to see what else I can uninstall to save me back some stuff. In fact, I want to go do that now. I am going to say disk clean up. And it doesn't say I have a whole bunch there, does it? Because I don't. I want to say clean up system files too. Because I can't believe it takes 50. Yeah, 25 gigs just to fire the thing up. Almost 30 gigs. This is insane. I'm betting I can get an SD card and install some things on that. Save a little extra space. It's going to be slow accessing though, that's a problem. I wonder, I got some SD cards. Probably need a big one to do that. While that is going on, let's come back over here and listen to what we're going to do next. It looks the way it's supposed to look. Alright. Been through the hardware introduction. At least for today, anyways. Power. Reset. D9, D10, D11, A0, oh that's cool to have that. I haven't looked at that really hard. These are the Grove connectors. This is the Arduino base connectors over here for doing various things. And I don't know, hey, beverage time. That was a tasty beverage. And down here is the display connector and a touchpad connector, which I'm not ready to tackle that at all. Oh, it says I have some stuff. Defender, antivirus, really? Okay, we'll get some of that. Upgraded, we don't care about none of that. We don't care about error reports. Ooh, look at that. Previous Windows installation. Look at that. How about I handle up on some of that right there and tell it to go. Yes, delete them permanently. With prejudice even. You will no longer be able to restore the machine back to the previous version of Windows. Yes, I do not want Windows Home. Thank you. If I have to do that, then I've got a whole other process to go through on this, and hopefully I will not have to do that anywhere. And that's going to take a moment or two. Okay, so while that's taking a moment or two, let's go back and look at our next steps. I no longer need to type VNC. We'll be using some driven by pin. Okay, where's that LED at? Because we're going to be playing with that not too long from now. 13 LED. Alright, it's kind of hard for me to tell, but if we get to blinking, we should be able to see it. Alright, I think I know about where that needs to be. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bookmark that. Because I bet I'm going to need that again. Favorites. Want to be the favorites bar. Tell it to add. Now I need to come up here and say hello. I said hello. Yes, I asked for that. No. Well, that's not what I wanted. Look at all that. Anyway, we'll come back to this. You go away. Yeah, you go away. You go away. Okay, cool. Got it. Physical programming. Oh, physical programming. Physical programming. Set up your PC. I've already done that here. Visual Studio. I've already done that on this PC that I'm coming to you on. As soon as that thing gets downloading, we're going to do it on that. And that may be a very unfun video, so I've got to come up with extra things. Maybe we'll do some design work while that's going around. Okay, there's those sorts of things going on. You've seen that before. I'm going to do the same thing here. Oh, we can do a couple things. It says we need to go here. We need to enable developer mode here, which we will do. This allows, what this does, it allows me to go in and say, I'm going to put yourself in developer mode because I'm going to be putting stuff on here, turning on developer mode, installing and running apps from outside your Microsoft Store. He says, yes, I know what I'm doing. So I'll tell it to turn it on. Oh, I forgot all about this cool thing. We're going to enable all these features. What this does, it allows me to do remote debugging and remote checking on the machine. So I can see what the processor's doing. I can see a little bit of memory. I can see all that sort of thing going on. I think I can even get a memory dump if I were to do that. I can't say that I've ever done anything and actually had a memory dump be needed. What do we got going on here? Device discovery. Make all devices visible to USB connections to your local network. So I think I've not played with that. Should be really cool. Change settings to show file extension. Yes. Change settings to show hidden system file. You betcha. Full path and title bar. I like all of those things. Are you done yet? Okay, let's see what we got to do next. Download the LattePanda Fermata. I think we can do this now while that thing is cleaning up and not put in Visual Studio yet because we have an Arduino there. Open the Arduino and select standard Fermata. Alright, so we're going to do that. Oh, this is the standard old IDE. I wonder what version of it is. I wonder if I can upgrade this version to the latest. I'm certainly going to put Visual Studio Code on here and use that as my editor. I can't hardly stand the Arduino IDE editor. No, not at the moment. Okay. It says examples, Fermata, standard Fermata. Okay, I can do that. I've done that before. Examples. Fermata. Standard Fermata. That should give me a new window. Alrighty. Move you over to the side. I'm going to close you. Let's see what this is going to tell it to do. Servo wire. talks some things, does some stuff. Send and receive stuff over I2C. Get data back. Which is what that wire transmission is doing, by the way. It checks all the digital inputs. Set pin mode callback. So if we set a pin mode, we can call back to it when it hits. That's pretty cool. Analog write back, digital write callback. So we write it, get a callback to it. In fact, they've done a bunch of comments on here, so some of that actually makes some sense. Oh, look, we got a to-do in the middle of this. As a coder in publish code, sees to do, and I'm like, oh man, come on. And it says bits in a bit array, int, and toggle the reporting of analog pins. That sort of stuff. When the analog pin says when they have some value on it, we can read it. It gives me the value. That sort of thing. I2C, service thing, that sort of deal. That's all well and good. Much more to-dos in here. Oh, okay. Here's our loop. Pin, check discal inputs. Models available. Process input. Send the buffer. Milliseconds. Okay. Do all the analog reads. I'm not writing to anything. Okay. Well, I've done that. And we need to set the board type to, it says, Arduino Leonardo with a COM3. Alright. Upload the sketch to the board. Oh, I know what it's going to do. I get it. I get it. We're doing standard Fermata, so we load that on the Arduino so it does nothing but become a dumb interface for us to pick at. Tell it to go forward, tell it to go back. Oh, tell what pins to set. That sort of thing. Okay, I got that. I think I've got that. So let's make sure it compiles. Yeah, the fun part in process coding. I wonder what we're doing here. See, we got this. What's funny, if you want to see what's going wrong in your system and what you're all eating up on, um, you open up the task manager to go see what's going on that thing, and with all this stuff going on, it uses a lot of CPU just to open itself. Right? So it looks like that disk space cleanup is one eating us up. CPU disk not so bad, but almost all of that is CPU bound. I'm using about half my memory, which is always good. I'm going to see if we can't dump out some of this extra stuff as well. And oh, give me performance. Let's really chew up some CPU. Yeah. This is going way down. We still got a couple more things going on. Wi-Fi is chewing up pretty good. I say chewing up, not really all that good. Our GPU is not breathing hard at all. which is good about that. We've got no hyperthreading, so our cores are our processors. And we've got some dynamic speed things going on here. We'll see if we can't if we can figure that somewhere. Well, it's an atom, 1.44 gigahertz, and it says I'm running at 1.59. So, all right then, party time. And I suspect a couple of things. Let's see what's eating our CPU. See, the task manager is taking 10% all by itself. So if the task manager wasn't running, and all this Windows Explorer stuff wasn't running, this probably wouldn't be doing very much at all. How about we not do very much at all? Okay, what do we got going on here? It's done compiling. It did not blow up. So now we're going to say tools. Maybe it didn't get done compiling. Alright. We are COM3. I'm going to try to write to the board. Now I did upgrade this from Home to Pro, and it should be okay with all the drivers, but it may not be. I did some reading on the forums, and sometimes it's not. We'll know it pretty quickly. Tasty beverage. What's the Fermatus going? Okay. That's not very good at all. So first of all, let me go refresh this view here. That's much better. 40 gigabytes out of 57. Got 40 gigabytes free. I feel way better about that. Alright. Tools. Let's make sure we don't do anything else weird here. That's the AVR ISP MK2. Programmer. That's the right programmer. Bootloader. Got it. Ooh, that's Arduino 106. Man, this is old. That's really, really, really old. Okay, I don't want to up all that. I don't have to. Let's go spelunking. Time to go searching. LattePanda. Arduino. IDE. Okay, let's say. Let's see what these folks have to do. Arduino. Let's see what happens here. I'm pulling a bunch of these things. Alright. Maybe this will help. Well, Discussion and another report about the comport problem. COM3, then go to COM5, reboot, everything's fine. Automatically when the main power supplies to the power button. Yeah, we can do that. I'll worry about that in a minute. Manually resetting. I don't know why I even reset the Arduino at this point. So let's see what we got going on here. Which is what I have. Oh, after manning a 10 on a new SSD disk, which I do not have that. A new SSD, just I'm using the internal one. The device measure is unknown. Bad cable to the Arduino. Yeah. Okay, I can see that. Oh, so I may need to upgrade this. Let's see what this says. And I'll be happy to upgrade it. Regular drivers. You know, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in. I'm going to say tools. Wow, this thing is really slow. Tools, programmer. Import library. About Arduino. Oh yeah, this thing is just ancient. I guess we are visiting it then. No, I do not want to close the tab. Learn. Arduino Pro. Ooh. I don't know if I want to do all that. You know, I'm not going to do that at the moment. Let's just see if I can just get a plain old IDE update. Install all the right things to talk to it. Hey, that's pretty cool. Encoding with the Arduino circuit. That's kind of cool. Why is it so hard just to go, hello, I just want to go, yes, thank you. I'm not web editing it. I'm downloading the IDE. See, War 106, this is 1A12 now. Crazy, right? I don't know that I want the store app. I don't want the store app. I want the standalone app here. Yes. Just download it. I've given them some money before. I'm gonna give them money again. And it's 112 megabytes, so I'm gonna save it. And while that's going on, I wasn't downloading enough stuff already. Now we're gonna go to visualstudio.com. If I could type. Go back a little bit to the documentation to say they want you to download and install that. Okay, I'm gonna do the most minimal install I can do on this. Hey, that's going pretty quick. We're just going to do the minimal install because I don't care that we have UWP in this. I don't care that we have web pages come out of the LattePanda. In fact, I know, and well, if we do, it's going to be for some other reason. And I'm not going to build that on here. Just following our tutorial, because the ROS stuff is going to take 10 gigs of space, and I don't know if I need it here or remote yet. If anybody actually is watching this or sees it, say hello, wave to me. Most people are watching it for 22 seconds. I know I'm compelling. Alright. We're going to run it. This is just live stream stuff. Eventually I should probably cut all this thing down in some interesting parts. Yes, please install. I can't touch this. Dun, 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 dun. Don't need that. Don't need that. What are we doing here? Will affect sketches or libraries in the sketch directory. Okay. Uninstall it. We'll install a new one. Go. Okay, let's do it the other way here. Oh, visualstudio.microsoft.com. I'm an idiot. Yes, it's amazing. I use it all the time. I think it's fantastic. Yes, I want to download it. Oh, it actually did say community run. We're just going to run it. Yes, please do that. You know, you think me and being a Microsoft MVP, I'd known better than that. We're downloading tons of that stuff. Oh, I guess I should quit out of that. Hey, go ahead and do it. That Arduino installed on here is just ancient. Now we're chewing up the bandwidth now, babies. Oh, we got 70 megabytes. Ooh, a tasty beverage. In case you want with water. It's just water. Oh man, oh man. So while we're waiting on all that noise, let's see what I'm showing you guys. Not so much of greatness, is it? Let's see if I can move a couple things around here. So, if I were to do overhead and close up, all cameras random, no, just me and overhead. We do that. Yeah, we can do that. So let's talk about what I'm thinking. Sometimes I don't think so good. So let's talk about what I'm thinking. Draw it out. If we have a moment. Ooh. Camera down, camera down. I'm thinking that we can do something along these lines. Got a metal plate. I've got that metal plate's just shy. That actually may work really, really well. Okay, what I'm thinking about is the LattePanda, which you guys can see it here. The motor controller both go on this same box, on this same piece of plate, right? So if I put that plate here, we can call it this. That's the plate. And we can have the LattePanda here. With some standoffs, I'm gonna make this longer. And then we can have, we don't really need standoffs, but we're gonna have to make a plate for it or something, because it doesn't want to fit right. These holes are great if you have all the Actobotic stuff. Of course, neither the LattePanda nor the motor controller nor anything else I have around here except for some other Actobotics stuff match those holes directly, so we got to do something about that. So I'll probably have a couple standoffs here and the motor controller on the side, right, driving things. I'm gonna have to have a servo controller somewhere, but I think it's gonna be somewhere else. And this is just looking at the rear of the box, rear of the control panel. This, like I say, there's the plate. I'm gonna have to make another interface, because let's call this the top of the robot platform at the back. Because what happens, there's a little thing comes down here. That's almost the size right there. And just to make sure, yeah, I've got some holes here. Yeah. Actually, I got a hole here. This is a rounded off thing. Rounded off thing. Rounded off thing. This is kind of not very thick, but it comes to about, measuring. Yeah. This is the line that there's a hole all the way in that. So my plate doesn't go all the way across. It just misses it barely. So I think what I'm going to have to do is, regardless, I'm going to need to build, 3D print me a couple of things that will go across this barrier and make it 3 or 4 millimeters big, so it'll be a little, and then we can attach this here, that there, and then what we can do, because of this plate and the size of this, so just so you show you, here's the display that I want to put on top of all that. You see the size difference in there? It's not very much, but yet it is enough. That's better. Yeah. So you see the size difference? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some things that come up. Probably right along in here. Ooh, that would be really cool if I could do that. I'm going to think about doing that, because if I come up here and make it where I slot this end to this, then I bolt all of that down to the plastic. Ooh, that would be cool. And then when I come up, I'm going to need to do a few things. One, I'm going to need some stanchions that come up. Some of them are going to be quite tall. Because how that's going to work, I may want to angle them a little bit. I don't know, we're going to have to play with it in the modeling software. Hey, how we're doing here? Oh, you guys can't see that. So I can show you how we're doing there. So you can follow along. Oh, you guys can't see that either. Let's see if I do desktop. Can I do desktop? Desktop me and overhead? Yeah. No, desktop me and overhead. Hold on. Scene coming in. Make me a new scene. We're going to call this desktop me and me overhead. Oh, wait a minute. Cancel. Might as well show that off. Okay. I'm going to say, okay, do that. I'm going to let desktop me overhead and I'm sure there's a better naming scheme than that. That's what we're going to do here. We're going to take this, take that. We're going to add a scene, which means we're going to add the desktop me and overhead. So we get all that. And then we're going to add another scene. We're going to add another video capture device. We're going to say, oop, close up. And there you go. So when all that's said and done, I hit the transition. I get this out of the way. People can see all the stuff that's going on. And there's the desktop. Oh, you could have seen it there anyway. Well, that's crazy. Is that really what we want? Is that really, really, really what we want? No, that's not what we wanted. Overhead. I want overhead to be the star right now. Back over to here. Oh. Failed to receive from socket. We'll let it go there for a second. Fire it back up. It remembered me. What going on there? Anything? PayPal, who cares? Any friends? Ooh, well that ain't good. Let's go back over here. I think I'm here to know what happened. A tasty beverage. I gonna bet a whole bunch of money that the VNC server is not happy. That's all good. Installing it. Yes, yes. Do it all. Do the thing. This is D installing it. What's this doing? Oh, we're still downloading. Where's it? Um, let's go into services here. Tell it to restart the VNC service. I think I got hung up. Top VNC service is running. I'm going to tell it to restart because I disbelieve. And now come back over here. Verify this down here. It ain't there. It says it's running, it's going. Oh, there it is. La la la. Yeah, that's going to be annoying. We have to do something to reset that thing on occasion. It just takes a little while because we're beating that up. We are beating that little CPU to death. Excuse me. Just Task Manager shows us. Yep, we're beating it up. And 30% of the CPU is something I don't care about for this device. Background intelligence service. Uh-oh, did it go away? Oh, maybe it's going away. Maybe I can get some real work done now. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. It's almost there. The Studio installer. It's actually installing things, downloaded all the stuff, and actually doing things. Alright. Make sure you're seeing what I think you're seeing. See if we can check in on our installer. We got the task manager working for us still? Yeah, we do. Oh, failed to receive. Yeah, we got it running too hot. We're gonna do better than that. So let me go set up the close-up here. Go back in. Tell it to restart that service. Need to probably make an icon and make it run a command. Here we go again. There it is. It says it's running. It is a lie, like a dog on a rug. I'm not going to close that. I'm just going to minimize that. Well, when it gets done anyways. Fun in the old time tonight. Oh, it's not wanting to start up either. I think we're probably eating up all the CPUs. Maybe asking too much. Ooh, look at that. Yes, install. Install. Alright, while we're waiting there to come up, we can do something over here, I think. What? So it may not be connected to the network. Oh, I got some sounds I think I can turn on over here. Yeah. Okay, I can do sounds. It's not a great connection, but it's still a connection. Let's go try to start it now. Still thinks it's stopping. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Arduino setup is now complete. Alrighty, let's see if I can get back to LattePanda again. Really? This is ludicrous. Yeah, this is crazy. What the heck's going on? Da 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 da. Looking for the LattePanda service. Says it's automatic. I'm gonna tell it to start. And it says it started. Let's go see. Is it lying? Make sure everybody's watching. Yep, everybody's watching. Connect. Password. It did take it a little bit. Looks like it's coming up. It is indeed coming up. It is very, very slow. I am wondering. If this is. View the log. What do you mean you may not be connected? I think it lost connectivity. Alright. I'm going to leave it alone for just a little bit. Menu file. Okay, I was informed that dinner is not ready yet. Alrighty. Something is really making some stuff mad here. Yeah, this type VNC is not doing very good. You know what I need to do? I need a Windows key is what I need. I do believe I need. It says I can't reach your code pages. Until that goes away. So that goes away. Windows key. Yeah, I'm overdriving that thing, so let's see if we can do something different here with what I'm showing you. This is going to be a compelling video like no one's ever seen compelling video. Alright. Let's see if I can get something to prop that up. Maybe that's enough? Maybe? Oh yeah. Kill that glare. Now that's compelling, isn't it? Alright. Let's see here. I am going to tell you to end that task. Alright. Downloads. Nope. I wonder if I've got enough of here. Oh, I do. Yes, please. Make some changes. Why don't you think you can do that? Well, let's try this. We can do that. Alrighty. Let's come over here. We can go there. So we can get there. Let's try this. I'm going to say hello. I think there's some caching issues going on here. And I'm going to go find that installer. That's doing squat. In the task. We're going to start from scratch. Nothing's ever easy when it comes to me. And it just isn't. That right there. Uninstall it. Uninstall. Yes. Go away. Uninstall it, reinstall it, and see what happens. Nothing's ever easy when it comes to me. It just isn't. Yes, uninstall, please. So now let's dust off orbit. Dust off the orbit. Well, I'm glad the uninstall worked. Let's go to Visual Studio. That might be an old weird link or something. I don't know. I can't even imagine. We obviously can get to the internet and do things, right? Told us to go do this. I'll tell it to save. Might as well do the Oh, really? Yeah. Sweetie, nothing's ever easy for me when it comes to this.
What's wrong?
It's just never easy. This stuff should just work.
I'm sorry.
You know it's not your fault, but
No, I'm sorry for you that, or for that for you that it's not.
I'll tell it to go. Can't imagine that was screwing me up. But I did submit. I'm gonna open the folder. Is it still downloading?
Oh wait, are you recording?
Yeah, kinda.
Oh, I'll leave it up.
What?
I was gonna dry some towels.
No, it's okay.
You sure?
Yeah. Okay, we don't need you
I'm gonna
anymore.
wash too, actually.
We don't need you anymore.
We'll need clothes.
And we don't need you anymore because you didn't get very far anyway. Alrighty.
Oh, you weren't talking to me, were you?
No.
Sorry. Don't make me feel good.
Click here to retry. We want to say save. Please save it. Open the folder. You said that's what you're supposed to do. Let's go do this. Yes, please do it. Please go have a few things. Alright. I'll turn back on the light. And, it's amazing, right? Oh, let me get you some better. I'll get some better light here in a minute. How are analytics doing anyway? Did anybody even drop by? Oh, somebody dropped by for a total of 27 seconds probably. This is really engaging. Let's see what else I can do as I'm waiting here. I guess I can do some things. I don't want to do anything on the LattePanda. I'm really tempted to. You guys can watch that down in the, up in the corner there. I'm really tempted to do something on the LattePanda. Really, really tempted. But I'm not going to. I'm going to let that do whatever it wants to do. I'm sorry about the bright light there. Whatever it wants to do. That's funny. See if I can help that out just a little bit. That help it? No. This help it? No. Where's that coming from? Over here. Right there. That's insane. Let's see if I got something that can help that. That's insane. You guys can't even hardly see what I'm doing. I'm messing with a light up here because it's in the wrong. It's causing me pain. Let's see if I can diffuse it a bit. I get better setups. Have an idea. It's a wonderful, terrible idea. Let's see. I could use something like that. Let's start with this. Let me come around and do something like that. Oh! Stupid bungee cord. Okay. Is that any better? How about we do something like this? Oh, you can actually see something there. Grab me a clip. And clip there. All right. Wonderful. You can actually see something. Now you got glare off my head. So let's see what I can do. I'm leaving that arm alone. So see what else we can do when we're worried about that. Oh, make sure I've got Visual Studio. I do have Visual Studio Community on this because we've seen it. I've done the commands. Let's read through a little bit. Not that you can't read through on your own. This is just me working in the workshop, working through some stuff. I guess I should probably pare these 2-hour videos down into 10 minutes. So that's where we're at. The idea was I get community installed in the very base. It doesn't really say, it just says community. And that's 2017. It doesn't say what I actually need on there. I'm going to guess it's probably C++ and C# basic stuff, but let's see what they have us do. So run this. We're going to blink the thing after we get the standard formata loaded. Upload the sketch. And we're going to blink the board on my LED, which is sample projects, and it's here and it's here. And actually, what other API? Probably need to go look that up. Oh, LattePanda class library. That's in GitHub too. I can certainly go do that now. Open your solution. Sonic code. It's the C# library. And the following code the body of the main function. Well, that's just doing the wiring. Arduino, new Arduino. Oh, I see what they're doing is, with this Fermata is, we're firing up a new class that knows how to talk Fermata over it. And then we go do and do this. So we can delay a second, which gets me millis. Hit the start button, and it should go. Okay. Keep reading this. See what I can do with this. Digital write, LattePanda. That. Oh, that's one of the Grove sensor boards. Oh, what is all that?
Was that the cheese?
No, I think there's it's on the right hand side, on the left hand side, in the back of the refrigerator. I think it's unopened and it's Parmesan.
It's a bottle?
No. It's a big shred. But if you don't want to use it, you don't have to. It's just a suggestion.
For your meal.
Oh, for my meal?
No, I don't want Parmesan on mine.
Okay.
I do butter. Well, it might taste good. I don't know. Do you want some on yours?
Okay, I was wondering why you looked at me weird tonight because I was just for you. No, I don't need any on mine. I would like some of our normal bread cooked up with a little butter on it and a little garlic salt on it.
I put some okra in there beside it.
Oh, I'll eat a lot of okra too. Yeah, we're going Italian, southern Italian.
Southern Italian.
Yeah, okra and pasta and red sauce and southern Italian. Now that's a thing right there. Okay, what are we doing here? All right, timed out. Okay, so I see how that works. Create a project, basic thing. Fire up an Arduino instance. Right to it. Digital read, do the same thing. And you get the state and value, you do something with it. PWM. See, this is where we're going to. I need this. I need this. It's a pulse width modulation. That's doing a PWM. Are we gonna get nanosecond timing out of this? We don't. We gotta do something else. I don't know if that's gonna work. It says we can control servos though. If we can control servos, we can do the right thing. So how does it do this? Servo. Go to the 180-degree position. Oh, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Go to the 0. We're gonna treat those like servos because that's what it is. Dang it. I mean, I think that's going to work. I think it'll be fine. It's not how I envisioned it working, no. And I2C, talking over I2C. That's pretty good. A test. Okay, because when you're doing I2C stuff, normally you need to write something and then read it back. So there it is, begin. Wire begin. I don't know what the 200 means exactly. It's beginning. We'll have to go look and see. Wire begin. Delay. bad their stuff isn't in a we can go fix it. So we write data to I2C, and we did it receive it, and then I2C mode read continuously reads the data from it to do it. Okay, testing. Accelerometer, so you're just reading stuff. Well, that's kind of cool. Got that. Let's go see what this thing, where did it go? GitHub. 4 years ago. I'm a little bit behind the times, aren't I? 4 years ago. Update mode the LattePanda firmware library in demo. Demo, what do we have here? There's solution. Oh, okay, this is a full-on demo. It's got forms and you're switching things. Let's see, what does this do? Application, enable, run the application, generic form application. Arduino CS. Okay, so let's see if this doesn't do better this time. CNCY, Arduino, signs all those things up. Now we're talking to it. Stop monitor thread, I got you. Oh, I see. This is going to be, it's going to be alright. I will make it work, but it may take a little bit more to do something different. What do we have here? Not found. That's how old that was. Okay, there's touchpad drivers. I don't even have a touchpad, so I don't care about that. There's the Arduino, Leonardo, using all those sorts of things. Come on, man, find what you're supposed to find. What are we doing here? Oh, I gotta get back to that in a minute there, probably. Okay, but this is kind of cool. I got that idea. I don't care about a web client, but let's go see. Oh, we're doing Johnny 5. Using Node.js. Oh, what are these projects? Install Octoprint. And you're using it as a... Yeah, I guess that's okay. Face recognition, what do you got going on there? Oh! Alright. Let's get you back over here into something useful. Look at that. We have something. I know it's hard to read. I apologize. But we got some install stuff we can do. We're currently going to take a total space of 683 megabytes. Let's see what we got going on here. I'm going to say workloads. We don't need to do ASP.NET and web development. Currently, I do not care about Azure, even though I probably eventually do have to do some of that. I don't care about Python at the moment, which I may. I don't care about Node.js, which I end up may. .NET desktop development. That we care about.
Guess what light just came on?
What now?
Guess what light just came on?
No idea.
Red light.
For
Plants?
oh, well, okay. Well, I said we had to wait for the red light because it had to be all the timings and stuff. We didn't want to waste nutrients. Yeah, we're doing some hydroponics. We're trying to learn how to do that. All right, see what else I got here. Usually when the red light comes on, it's never really anything good for me. Not that that was good for me or whatever, but of all things that red lights can come on, and it being the fact that we got to change the water in our hydroponics setup, yeah, I'm happy about that red light. All right. Let's see. Do I need to do that's 4.7 gigs? Do I need to do C++ stuff? I don't need to do C++ yet. Well,
Hey. I thought you said you added water.
I did add some water. I didn't add it all the way up.
Oh, okay, because it's like halfway.
Yeah, it was way
I didn't know
low.
if it was leaking or not.
It was way low. That's why I added water because I want our plants to die.
Oh, I just thought it was because I just saw it the other day.
It was like if it was that
Yeah.
tall, it was like down to here.
Because I mean, just like yesterday or the day before or something, I saw it because I looked at it and I thought, oh, it's okay. Wow, those suckers.
Those plants are growing like weeds, literally.
Okay, now I understand. It's all coming back.
Okay. Uh huh. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do UWP on here because I do lots of UWP stuff and I like how they go and how much is that going to do to me. 16 gigabytes. Oh no, I'm not going to do UWP at the moment then. I may eventually have to do that. Oh, we're up to 14 gigs anyway. And it wants to be mobile and Xamarin. We don't need to do that. We're going to be doing Unity. We're not going to be doing game development. Well, not on locally here and that kind of stuff. We might actually do a little development on here. We don't care about the subsystem for Linux or any of the other words. And .NET Core, we're not doing that on here. Cross-platform, anyways. Okay, gonna tell it to go. And that's probably all we're gonna get done on that tonight. You just gotta go download a bunch of stuff, start running it, and it's gonna take a while. All right, come back over here. See what I'm showing? I'm showing the desktop. Here we go. Here we go. No, not there. Not there. Pull that up there. Face recognition. Actually, before we do that, I would do this. Azure IoT Hub. I do a bunch of that. Package JSON. I don't know that I need all the Azure SDK for all of this, but maybe I just need enough. See what it says. Oh, that's all doing Node.js to go do this stuff. I'll not be. Not that I don't like Node. Hello? I actually do like Node, and I do a lot of Azure, and there's IoT Edge data to Azure. That might be some fun stuff right there. I'll eventually turn that. I'm not gonna. Johnny 5. I guess I could be using Johnny 5 to do this. I don't know what the ROS stuff is going to do. Ooh, I do know what I can do though. I do know what I can do. Um, I just saw the thing from Lou Amadio, and we are going to say ROS on Windows install. We're going to install that local to this box here. I do believe this is what we're looking for. ROS2, nightly build installation. Yes. I actually know who Lou is, by the way. I'll talk to him. I got his email address. Trust me. What that dinging's for? It's downloading 3.82 gigabytes. Let's just say it's going to be a while. One, not the speediest of things, and two, so I need to make me a list of things to get accomplished. I need a fast 128. Why are you dinging? With an SD card. Fast. So I don't need more space on this. I know it is. Yeah, that's what to do on that. I need the model base computer base robot. Need to model up enough for holes and stuff of the I'm wondering, is Cortana turned on there? I turned all that stuff off. What? Is it done? Oh. I'm wondering. Okay. I'll take you off. We don't need you. Somehow, I think what it's actually doing is it asking for permissions? Okay, I'm going to get rid of all the stuff I know I do not need. I'm going to Sherlock a little bit to say, hey, why are you... Driving with his mouse is insane, by the way. I'm thinking that maybe there is a box underneath here. Maybe it's just downloading and doing whatever. I don't know. Maybe it's dinging to say it got done. I don't know. Well, let's sit there a little while. Okay, so we're going to take Lou's directions here. You guys are still watching my screen. And we're going to walk through them and see how they work. And I can say, hey, Lou, I used your directions. Made a video of it. Trying to help over here. I need to model up something. Model the LattePanda. The motor controller. Case. And what else? Oh, the plate. And the screen. And I'll put that in a project. Put that on my next to-do list of things right on my logbook for this thing. Okay, what did I do with my logbook? I know I got it here somewhere. Oh, right there. Okay. Let me read this. Reserve space. Clean and back up an existing register under op before proceeding. Whoa, that's nice. Opt is required install and cannot thing. You need 10 gigabytes. Okay, let's go. I've got this PC. I've got a little bit of free space. I am going to go to slash. We're going to do this terminal. I know I've got my colors mucked around a bit because I sort of like them that way. Actually, it's pulling from the command, I think is what it's actually pulling. But this is power. This is indeed PowerShell. Do we want PowerShell or not? Well, they're doing Choco, so maybe we want PowerShell. Make dir opt. This. Oh. I'm guessing since I just made that directory, it's clean. Is it really 8:42? Time flies when you're having fun. Oh, look at that. I wonder what that matters. For hydro version. Okay, I am going, I guess, yeah, noetic. We're going to run this, so okay, I've done that. Visual Studio, let's go install it, make sure I got UWP. No, 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 I don't want to do that. Thanks for that. I was hoping to get something that would open a deal here. So, Visual Studio Installer. That's what it's doing. It's saying, can I change these things? Really? Can you do this? I'll do this if I can. Just make sure. I don't have the window coming up, so I can't. Alright, does it look like I got something I can click on now? I don't have anything going on there. I can't make it bigger, I can't make it smaller. That's all I've got. What if I stop the thing? Okay, that's fine. What about Task Manager? Am I actually doing anything? If I'm doing stuff, I will leave it alone. Well, it's doing something. Okay, it's doing something, so I'm going to leave it alone. Why is it dinging at me? I have no idea. Okay. Enough of that noise. Go back. I was hoping to find something else. Let me modify this. In fact, doing this will tell me what I want to know, I bet. C++. Oh, I put everything on here, didn't I? Cross-platform with that. I wonder what that takes. If I click on that. Okay. I'm going to add those two things in addition to this. Oh yeah, I'm probably going to, reading that, I'm probably going to need that on there anyway. Okay, so modify. Time for delicious beverage. It's water, nothing fancy. So I'm going to let you know, we're going to end here. As it's downloading, so let me go change the deal because I think my supper is about ready. It's just me. So okay, I'm gonna, with the washing machine in the background and the dryer just going, I'm gonna end this for the evening. Uh, thank you for watching, as little or as much as you did. whether it's from my failures or your successes. Hope you learned something today. Go team.